What's good, YouTube? What's up, everyone? Welcome to this week's episode of Chronically Online, a show where I can yap about what I see on my phone to all of you. This week, I am joined with Delphi Dixon! What did you think about the new Harry Styles album?
At first, I'm kind of more of like a chill music person. So when I heard Aperture as a single at first, I was like, I didn't really know if I loved it. But then on TikTok, I saw someone sing it acoustic and I really like got to let the lyrics sit and I was like, wait, the beat is like upbeat, but the actual lyrics, I was like, wait, like
Right.
it's really good lyricism. And
Mhm.
listening to it last night at 11 o'clock, I was like, wait, I really like this. Like I was really with
Tea.
the vibes. Like I'm ready for
Yes.
summer, I feel like.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Aperture is such like this is what I've
Mm-hmm.
said from the beginning. It's such a roll down your windows and have
Mm-hmm.
the breeze in your air kind of
Yes.
song. Oh my god, I was listening it this morning while getting ready,
Mhm.
so I didn't have fully time to like
Right,
process
right,
it.
right.
So I listened to it again during
Mhm.
passing periods, and I don't know. I thought it was going to be a little bit more disco, but in
Yeah,
that album it does say disco occasionally, so
that is
maybe
true.
that is on me.
Mhm.
But regardless, I loved it. I loved it.
Yes,
Yes.
like
Cause like that's the thing with also with Life of a Showgirl. I thought I was
mhm.
expecting more, but then it gave what it gave.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I think that's like a big thing with music today. Like we
Mhm.
always like want more as people, but then you have to just realize that like this is what the artist gave us and like that's what they wanted to give.
Right. That's
And
what they
that's what
wanted to
they
give.
gave.
Mhm.
Mhm.
It's more like so I thought it was gonna be like fun disco, but it's
Mhm.
really more about like if you're like dancing alone, like in the
Mhm.
kitchen or something, like
Yes.
nighttime. That's the vibe I had for that
Mhm.
album, which honestly, that's a vibe.
Yeah.
Not the vibe I thought it would be, but
Mhm.
it is still a vibe.
I
Hmm.
was definitely expecting a little more kind of like Kiwi vibes, more like yeah, but
Yes.
I still liked it for what it gave. I really found like it was giving me a little mix between the first album and Harry's House because some of the
Mm.
songs are like Paint by Numbers and Coming Up Roses are more like slower and I was like, okay, wait, it's reminding me
Yes.
of Matilda, which is one of my favorite, actually
Oh,
probably my
girl.
favorite song, but Matilda.
Matilda?
Yes, bro.
Girl.
Got some pain, but it's
She
okay.
by Harry Styles is my favorite.
Mhm,
Oh,
period.
girl. My
Good
God.
song. But
Yes.
yeah, like there was good highs and lows on the album. I thought
Hmm.
it was really good.
Like, I felt like some of the songs, their intros were kind of like a
Mhm.
little weird, and definitely like I had to get adjusted to it.
Mhm.
But when those bridges come, baby, they come.
Yes,
Okay.
I wrote that in part of my little notes over there is that the song Pop, ironically, I was like this is going to be the radio song.
Right.
Like cuz it's called Pop and it's just
Mm-hmm.
like I could see that playing on a radio station and it's just like you hear it all the time. I was like that's the radio song.
Right.
That's just me though, but
Did you think it was like a radio song when you
when I
listened to
heard
it?
Pop, yeah,
Yeah.
I was like I would hear this on the radio.
So, do you have a top three?
I do. It's kind of hard because I also haven't really let the album sit yet. But as of
Yeah.
right now, no particular order really, but Paint by Numbers, Coming Up Roses, and then I have to give it to Aperture because the
Yes.
beat and the way the music just like swells
Mm-hmm.
and like the lyrics when you really listen to them, love it.
Dude, Aperture is definitely in my top three as well.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Coming Up Roses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. And then I really love Carla's song. That one.
Yes, that one was
I
good.
really like that one too. But Aperture, hey,
It's classic.
it
Like
was
I
a
see
good
why it was the
single.
single.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I could see why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
Period.
Solid, a solid album.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an album that I'll go for when I want Harry Styles? Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
I would probably reach for those three songs. But I mean, the other albums to me are just like up here, you know? They're just
Mm-hmm.
like no skips. No skips
Mm-hmm.
at all. But
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this one, give it some times, like give it more
Gotta
time.
be in the right
It's
mood.
gonna be, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right, exactly.
Yes. With that being said, do you think Harry Styles will end up in the Khia Asylum
No!
anytime soon? I don't think
No!
so. He's pretty locked in. Like,
No, my king is not going into the freaking asylum.
mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I had to like really dig in like deeper to Khia Asylum because I've seen it, but I haven't really like understood what it was until I looked it up for this podcast, and then I was like,
Yeah.
wait, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like they kind of fell off and they're in this asylum, and then they get
Mm-hmm.
out when they are popular. And I really do
Right.
think Zara Larsson is probably the prime example because like
Yes.
I feel like kind of at least our age grew up hearing Symphony and it's just like
Mhm.
okay, it's a song, but I didn't really know Zara Larsson. And
Mhm.
then all of a sudden she had this whole like rebrand with like the summer vibe and it really
Yes.
fits and it's unique for like what we have out right now and it
Mhm.
was good.
It definitely like separates her from like different artists now,
Mhm.
because I feel like, at least to me, like a lot of artists are trying to go for like that same energy that like Ariana had or Beyonce,
Mhm.
you know, they're
You have to
or
be your own
Nicki. You have
you.
to be your own person, I feel
Mhm.
like, especially now,
Yeah.
like in this generation. We want to see more like just new artists that are not trying to be, the
Yeah.
other
It's like
unworldly
they have their
artists.
style and they're not afraid to stick to it
Yeah.
and they're really confident in who they are and it really shows in their music.
So Zara Larsson obviously like escaped the Kia
Yeah,
Asylum,
for sure.
but
I feel like Charlie XCX has been slipping in and out.
oh,
That's just
baby! She's been
me.
getting the fines. She's been
Mhm.
getting the fines for sure. XCX, yeah,
Because like obviously
she,
Brat was a really good peak, and then now she's kind of going more towards that like not meme vibe, but like
mm-hmm.
that whole I think I'm gonna die in this house. I was like I didn't even
Bro,
know that was Charlie, but
the
I was like oh
Wuthering
that's
Heights.
Charlie. So I've noticed that people have tried to put Taylor in the Kia Asylum, but
What?
she's still relevant, like socially, achievements wise,
Girl.
like yeah,
Yeah, ain't
she
no
should
way
not be
she's
in there.
being in the asylum. Ain't no
Mm-mm.
way. I don't know anyone else who's like really in the Kia Asylum. At least
Me
that I
neither.
know.
I've like really just seen people kind of get on and stay on,
Yeah.
but it's like, yeah, it makes me kind of feel like almost no one's in the asylum. Because like if their
Mm,
own fans like their music,
yeah.
then like
So do you think the Kia Asylum is just like a hoax maybe,
I think it's
or
a little bit of a hoax, and I think in our society we have a lot of like pitting people against each other that goes on.
mm,
So like by putting people in the asylum, you're kind of in a way saying that like, oh, this artist is better than this one because they didn't fall off. But honestly,
yeah.
with humans, like sometimes we like something for a while and then we don't like it anymore. And so
Mhm.
like it's not really that they fell off per se because what they had for their time was good.
Yeah.
Like I really
They
feel
had
that
their
with Katy
era.
Perry. Like everyone was like, "Oh, she
Yeah.
fell off with like Chained to the Rhythm," but it's like she was trying to spread a message in some way, and it
Yeah.
just wasn't her usual sound, so it didn't get taken very well. But
Or Pink. Yeah, like they
oh,
had
like
like
yes,
a
Pink for
era.
sure.
Mhm.
Like that was their it era,
Mhm.
and I think sometimes as humans we want things to be forever, but sometimes it's just an
It's
era.
not.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, they had their era, but that doesn't mean that like someone else isn't appreciating their
Mhm.
current era
And
just because
some,
we're not.
but do you think Katseye is in the asylum? I'm supposed to
By
be.
the way they're heading, I think they're gonna head to the asylum because their fans are
Yeah.
doing a whole 180 on them.
Because at first they were really praised for like their unique sound,
Mm.
and this is low-key K-pop niche ball. But I remember NMIX when that group came out, they only dropped 2 songs and they were very experimental.
Mhm.
Definitely check them out because I didn't hate their music. They only put like 2 songs out,
Yeah.
but then they were more like Katseye where they played with music, played with lyrics. Were
Mhm.
kind of more Gen Z trendy, and it didn't really go well for them. And they were also more of
Oh.
a mixed group, not as much as Katseye, but
Mhm.
they did have like a couple people with different ethnicities, but they were still like mostly Asian based.
Yeah.
But yeah, like at first it was like, oh, Cat's Eye's different because they're putting out like songs like Gnarly, and then now it's like I hate Gnarly.
Eat
Like not me,
zucchini.
but oh, Internet Girl.
Haven't you
Heard
heard
on
on
the
the internet,
internet.
girl?
Oh
Put
Lord.
it down,
Put it
please.
reheating nachos.
Reheating,
Reheating
bro.
nobody's nachos. Nobody.
Nobody.
I really see it, but it's hard for me because I like songs like Gabriella, like that's just like a vibe. But
Right.
then we get like to Internet Girl, and I'm like,
Yes.
not for me personally, but
Okay, so I watch the Pop Star Academy on Netflix, right?
Mhm.
And already I had my favorites, and Manon was definitely one of them. Like,
Yes, for
I
sure.
swear, some of those girls just had it out for her just because she was
Mhm.
pretty. And like she
Mhm.
had a different like schedule, stuff like that, or
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
different needs because she was in a different environment like in Switzerland.
Yeah.
But like because now she's currently on a hiatus, girl.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think they're setting it up towards, hey,
Like
because she's is viewed as like lazy and like, oh, she's just the visual.
mhm.
But I think there's so much more to her than just the visual that I feel like
Yes.
Hybe is kind of like leaving us on, you know?
And I think that's why
Yeah.
songs like Internet Girl are hurting them so bad because a
Yeah.
lot of the members have more talent than just their visuals and their dancing.
Mhm.
But like with songs like that, they can't really show that all that much.
Exactly. Like, I know I saw this resurface like video of Lara where she's singing. Like,
Yes.
she has such beautiful vocals, but I don't know
Mhm.
why Hybe is not like enhancing their talents by
Yeah.
making more music that
Mhm.
does that, you know?
I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with them because I'm going to Hinterland this summer and they are one of the headliners.
Oh,
But with all of this going on, I don't remember. I think it's like Friday or Saturday because one
uh-huh.
day's Lord, one day's Katseye,
Yeah.
and I'm very excited for both. But
Mhm.
yeah, with all of this hiatus stuff going on and they can't really seem to find their sound sometimes, or
Mhm.
people aren't liking the sound, I'm very interested how that's gonna be.
Yeah. I feel like in the beginning they were trying to leave out Manon too, like in their
Mm-hmm.
first video where she was just behind like
Yes, and a
people
lot
throughout the
of
whole
like
dance.
the choreography, she's always like in the
In
middle
the
behind
back,
someone
yeah.
else.
Like, why would you do that? She's the visual. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I understand she's not as good as dancing as compared to like Daniela or even Megan, but like still, like she's part of the group, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why are
Mm-hmm.
we putting Manon in the back?
Right.
I'm kind of, you know how people are not listening to Nicki Minaj because of her
Yeah.
like MAGA stuff? I'm kind
Mm-hmm.
of doing that with Katseye. Like,
That's
how
kind
are
of
you gonna
fair.
do that with Manon? Like,
Right. And
it's
like I do think
crazy.
she's in a kind of hard situation because K-pop is a field that's for a long time or like a genre for a long time. It's been like
Hmm.
the same thing and it's like if you do anything different, it doesn't get taken very well.
Right.
And then Katseye brought this group of very talented girls together with all from different backgrounds and like unfortunately some people just don't know how to take that. And it
Hmm.
has taken a really negative toll on a lot of the members as we can see.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like this hiatus is something worth like I think they're gonna lead it with oh Manon is like officially leaving the group. And
Mm-hmm.
you know Ben of the Week?
Mm-hmm.
He like predicted like oh
Yeah.
someone's gonna leave the Cat's Eye group and then
Yeah. And he's usually pretty on it with his
yeah,
predictions. But
that's
I
kind
guess
of
that
scary.
does make me question like if she's gonna leave and be done with K-pop, is she
Hmm.
gonna find another group or maybe go on as a solo or
Yeah.
maybe just switch genres or focuses completely? Like I
Hmm.
could see her just being an influencer, like
Yeah.
so just maybe modeling, like obviously she's very
Hmm.
pretty. So like if that does happen, if she does leave the group, I really wonder what direction she'll take because she definitely has the talent to take a direction. I
Yeah.
just don't know what that would be.
I know she recently posted, I think it was before her hiatus, but she did like a short film with some of her friends.
Mhm.
So I could see her going through that
The
route,
acting
like
route.
acting
Mhm.
or modeling, because she
Mhm.
has the looks for it.
Mhm. And then moving on topics a little bit from music to actors,
Ooh.
Zendaya and Tom Holland.
Okay, so what do you think about the whole thing?
I think it's really cute. I mean, I feel like for me, that's like a prime example of like private but not secret. Like
Yes.
nobody's all up in their business and they
Hmm.
don't want people to be. And I feel like today a lot of people, we saw it with Chapel Roan, like a lot of people think celebrities owe them their entire life.
Yeah.
But as we know, like they don't. Like they're just
Hmm.
other human beings and they get married as we saw with Tom and Zendaya. Like they get married, they have
Yeah.
their own lives. Like they're just other people at the end of the day, and I think they
Right.
really, like, show that really well.
Well, girl. So when Law Roche said that, I was like so shocked. But
Mhm.
also, not to like play devil's advocate or anything, but like her new movie with what's his
I
name?
just went to the movies last night and saw the trailer, the drama with Robert
Yes,
Pattinson.
yes.
Mhm.
Well, that movie essentially is they're having a wedding, right?
Mhm.
And La Roche as her stylist. I saw this on TikTok, but they were saying like maybe this is just another PR stunt of him saying that like she already had the wedding, like you guys missed it. But when people search up Zendaya wedding, are people gonna see either Tom Holland or are people gonna see her new movie coming up, you know?
That is very
So
true.
I could see it either way, but I'm hoping it's Tom Holland and Zendaya got married but
And
are
then
just
Tom
private.
Holland is just Tom.
Tom, just
Lost a
Tom.
lot, just Tom
Yes,
and
Zendaya and
Zendaya.
Tom.
Like, I can kinda see that, it's pretty cute.
Well, that concludes this week's episode of Chronically Online. Do you have any thoughts to end?
Oh my just gonna tell you guys, stay online because sometimes that's the only way we know things that happen.
Stay chronically online, friends. We'll see you guys next week for another episode. Bye.